A massive warm welcome to you. This is Really Fun Accessible Adventures and I'm Sharon. So, welcome! Today we're at Parkhead in Cornwall. So this is a lovely coastal route and it's not too long, but it gets you out in the fresh air and you can do whatever anybody else can do. So it's not a long walk, it's not a circular walk because there's steps unfortunately, but the idea of you to get out, have a choice, enjoy the surroundings. If you can hear the bird behind me, it sounds amazing. We have got an okay day, so hopefully it won't rain. We've had a lot of rain here in Cornwall, and you can enjoy the scenery with me. So let's go and have some fun, and welcome to Cornwall. We're here at the car park, so we're at the Parkhead National Trust. So it's obviously Paints Bay, and there's just, I'll just turn around and you can see there's limited spaces, so if you choose to come here I would suggest you come early. So we're going to try and get through one of these gates. I know there's 3 gates along this route, but they're put in by the National Trust and they're pretty cool, so you're just going to navigate this. So you just need to open it up here, and they often go back. They come towards you. So bear with me while we reverse back. Oops. Come. So we just get the dog through there. This can be done on your own. It's a little bit tricky, but it can be done. Just reverse back up. And it shuts behind us. That's even more fab. So this is the little trail along here. This is Rubik's, my assistant's dog. So this is where we are. So we've chosen a really, I don't know if it's going to rain or what. I don't know what it's going to do. But we're going to be brave. We've got our rain things should we need them. So this is the terrain. So it's a little bit narrow but doable. So this carries on just for a little way, not for long. Just watch the snails. Oh, a bit of a duck. So a bit of hedge cutting along the way. So yeah, so we're going to go down here. It's early morning, it's about 7 o'clock here in Cornwall. So again, not many people around. It's my preferred choice. And as we get towards the sea, it's obviously going to get a lot windier. So I'm hoping it won't interfere too much with the sound. So apologies if it does. So we're going to bump along here. Lovely gradient, all flat. And you can just see there's the gate in front of us. It's really quiet, apart from my noise of my vehicle, which is comes with the territory. So we're going to go up to the next gate. Again, it's a lot easier if somebody's with you. So again, it's one of these. So it opens towards us. Rubik's, be careful. I'm just actually using my foot. Bear with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go quickly through it. And it shuts itself. How cool is that? So look at this for a view. There's the farmhouse. Apparently that's called Old MacDonald's Farm. So if you feel like you want to break out into song, that's absolutely fine. No judgment here. You can see the sea. So it's looking like something might be coming, but we're not quite sure what. So this is the train. Again, absolutely doable. So the idea of this is basically, there's a little bird hovering up there, having a good old sing-song. The idea of this channel is to get you out and about, give you alternate routes. Again, you need to use your own discretion whether you think it's doable or not, hence why I'm showing you the terrain. And tell you how far it is. So where I am, there are no toilets. The nearest toilets are the National Trust, another National Trust car park. That's at Bedruthan Steps. And that's only about a 3-minute drive from here. So if you can hold it in that long, then that's perfect. So again, you're out in the elements. So please bring a cushion if you feel you need one, and a blanket and rain gear just in case, because British weather, you never know how it's going to be. So we're just going to carry on along here. I'll turn around. And you see Rubik's having a good old run. For those that you don't know, he's 10 years old, so he will be retiring soon as an assistance dog. He's called Rubik's, and he's my amazing companion. He's one of those dogs that's quite quirky, you know, the one that does the eye roll like, are you kidding me? What? So, yeah, he's used to me by now, poor love. Again, we're going to follow the sign. It says carry on. So this is where the tarmac ends. And this is where we're going to take you on the coastal path. So I've done it many times, and I know it's doable, but again, be mindful if it's been raining a lot, or if it's really windy. You know, just choose your day, and I've chosen an overcast day because it's been like this for the last 3 weeks. So, but we wanted to take you out, so this is what we're doing today. He thinks it's the competition and he's running in front. No doubt he'll get right in my way. Love him. So yeah, so now you can just about see, it said the wind's getting up now because we're getting nearer to the coast. So I don't know if you can see in the far distance as I get a bit nearer, that's Newquay. So we've parked in the Parkhead car park and we're going around Parkhead, and there's another gate at the end. The thing about this route is just, you know, when you again want to blow the cobwebs out, you want to go somewhere different. If you have an all-terrain vehicle, it's perfect. 4 mile an hour vehicle, I would say it would be difficult. So, and again, I would worry about the batteries. So if you have an off-roader or an 8 mile an hour, make sure it's well charged up. So we can't do a circle route here. So we're going to go and come back on ourselves because there's steps going down to a beach and then on the coastal path. But I do know that we can do this coastal path route, and this is what we're going to do. Can you see Newquay up under those really nice clouds? You know, the clouds that you think, oh, I'm not sure. So there's another one of these lovely gates, and if you manage to prise it open, it shuts itself behind you. So we're going to try this again. One moment. Hang on, mate. Reverse. Ribs go. Again, negotiate the buggy. And we're through. Oh, and we have friends. So we have cows again. So I'm going to put Rubik's on the lead for a minute, but I just want to show you the end. Look at this. Again, I wouldn't advise you to do this, but I just want to show you. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look. So that way is going through a kissing gate, which goes on a little gravel bit, which takes you to the Bedruthan Steps as the campsite, and massive steps going up to the National Trust car park, which is the Bedruthan Steps. So, yeah. But isn't that lovely? You feel really alive, and obviously the cows are really enjoying it. So I'm just going to put Rubik's on the lead. So bear with me one moment. And we're good to go. Rubik's is on the lead. He looks very impressed, not. But we don't want to upset the cows, and we want to make sure that they're happy too. So we're going to go a little bit. I'm hoping they're not going to be in our way. So we've added to our cow pats. So this is quite quite an easy-going terrain, a little bit bumpy, hence why the 8 mile an hour. See the cows, they're right on on the edge. Rupert, slow down. Make sure that Rupert's slowed down so I can get past him nice and gently. I haven't seen this yet. Rubik's. Good boy. Look, what a view they've got. That's what you call really happy cows. This is going to be a bit bumpy here. The cow's been treading. Oh, somebody spotted us. Hello, cow. We're going to go through the ruts here. This is what you'd expect. Oh, look, they're both looking. Good morning. We're not going to hurt you. We're all good. They're still watching. So there's some more cows here. So again, I'll keep him on the lead. I was going to go along that field. They're following us. All right, Rubik's. So they're being very inquisitive. So hopefully they'll find us friendly. There's one following us. Look, if I turn around, see? It's a female. Hopefully there's no bull in the field. Good morning. Oh, cow pup. Let's just go around that. Good morning. There's another one. We're going to cut through the field. We're going to take it easy. Again, if you're frightened of cows. Oh, we're going to move that way. Thank you very much. Bless her. She's going to move down the way. Good morning. So we're going to be very quiet so we don't upset them. Be nice and slowly. They'll probably think, what on earth is that person doing? Bless them. So they have got the most. Good morning, everybody. So look, that's our view. Get a bit of momentum in a minute, but again, we don't want to upset anybody. Good morning. Lovely lady one there. So this is just a lovely terrain. You might see some rabbits, because they're normally running around here. Just going to make sure that Rubik's is safe and clear of the cows. He's not really bothered with them, but again, if you have a dog that's bothered with them, you really do need to keep them on a lead. I'm checking behind nobody's come following us. I don't mind cows, but I don't fancy them following us. See, look at that scenery there. So sorry if it's a little bit wobbly. I'm trying to navigate holding the lead and holding this so you can see where we are. Because we like to make life a little bit easier, not. So we're going a bit further up. And the cows are right far behind us. But I'm still going to keep him on a lead. But I know that he's not going to go running back. So they do have sheep here as well, so they will tell you that. So just need to watch out for that. You right, boob? Okay, look at that. Not sure what that cloud's going to do, but isn't this amazing? So this is the idea, basically, is to. I think sometimes when you're in a wheelchair, you feel like you're not experiencing what everybody's experiencing. So really fun, accessible adventures are going to take you to places where you can actually have a choice. So we're out of the field now. So I'm going to let Rubes off the lead. And we're going to carry on. So this gives you a choice if you feel like you can go there. And if you feel comfortable with the terrain, it's a little bit bumpy, but again, with an 8 mile an hour, totally doable. The lady running. You see, this is it. We might not be able to do the running, but we can still share the same wonderful places that they are in. So I have the sea to my left. So this is the park head. Lots of dogs come along this way. There aren't many coastal paths along the southwest that are accessible, so my job for you is to find somewhere a little bit different, somewhere where you can have a choice, because I think that's what you find it really hard. If you're in a wheelchair, you can get really frustrated not having a choice, and also you may be scared of going out on your own, or you want to go with your family, so they can also have a choice to be with you. Or if you feel like you're okay on your own, then that's absolutely great. But bring things with you if you feel like if it's a cold day, make sure you have something warm with you, a blanket, absolutely. cushion, absolutely, if you have back problems, just because it might be a bit bumpy and we don't want you to have a sore back after. So this is a little bit bumpy here. And there's a lovely bench if you come with your relatives or friends. If they feel that you've exhausted them already, they can have a seat here. And the view that they'll have, I'll just turn around and I'll show you. You can all enjoy it. They can have this view. Isn't that incredible? And it's so quiet. So quiet. And look at this amazing work they do on the walls. It's just amazing. We're going to have a little moment here. We're just going to take it all in. So we had our lovely relaxing seat just behind that wall there. So I'm going to turn around, and there's actually two routes across this field. There's one that goes this way, but it's got lots of difficult bits to get through with a wheelchair. So we're going to take the easy route, which is not normally my style, but we want you to be happy. And the route is a little bit perplexed why I've not gone the other way, but it has been raining a lot, so it's not ideal. So we're going to take you this way. See that? Very peaceful, not many people, good time of day. So yeah, apologies if it's a bit bumpy. But you see, this is great terrain, you know, you can do it. It's flat. If you haven't got a dog that keeps going in your way. But you actually do feel like you're alive. Around that way, sea, fresh air, sea. So you can be contemplating the world, or you can be thinking about what you're going to have for breakfast. Is it going to be pasty? Is it going to be an ice cream day? Or is it going to be something else? So you can see this carries on along here. And it's going to bring us round to the back of this mound here. The sun's coming out. Woohoo! I just hope. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, so maybe you'll be with us when it suddenly comes out, which would be absolutely fantastic, as we've had so much rain here in Cornwall. But, you know, always makes it greener, and there's always a positive. We have umbrellas, although if you're in a wheelchair, it's a very electric one, especially if you've got one hand holding the dog and the other one's being used to dry. There's not much room for an umbrella, so unless you get one of those things that you stick on your head that everybody thinks is hilarious, and it does all the protection for you. Just going to negotiate the cowpats. And there's Rubik's bringing up the rear. Right, mate. He's eating all the hors d'oeuvres, so the bunnies are making him very happy. Gross, I know, sorry about that. It's a dog. So yeah, people that don't have a dog, it's a really doable route. But again, it's a choice if you feel safe and you feel like it's okay, hence why I'm showing you, as we said. So you see, over there. Yeah, try not to look at the clouds. Negotiate the cowpats. Absolutely really good for your driving skills. I know a lot of people say women can't drive, but you get really quite au fait with going around the cowpats here. So there aren't that many, I'm only joking. They've got so much beautiful land to go over. And there's some amazing birds. So there's a few turrets here, but we're all good. Oh, and a dog. Yeah, I missed that one. So yeah, look at the coastline. I just absolutely love being by the sea, on the coastal path, and knowing that I can actually do this myself and go on my walk. I have everything with me that I need. So as you can see, this is a bit muddy because it's been raining, so we're just going to go to the side. It's bumpy. Again, all doable. There's another amazing wall. Over on this side. See those tracks there? I wonder what they put there. Was there a house here? Interesting. Really archaeological find. Here we are. A little bit bumpy. Okay, all doable. I'm going to turn around and show you that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that great that we can do this? Again, fantastic to have a choice. And I think the sun's coming. Woohoo! Little pleasures in life. We're going to carry on down here past the gorse bush. So as I said, we can only go so far, unfortunately, but we're going to make the best of it. So we will turn around and go back the same way. Say hello to the cows again. There's a little headstone, little stone there. So this is the lovely gorse. It's so pretty. Gorse bushes. Again, an amazing wall they've done. It's a little bit bumpy here. Oh, cow pats. This will be like the cow pat story. No, it won't be. It'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm going to carry it along. This is not a long route, but what I will say is, I think when you have the freedom of being able to come out to such an amazing place like this, you tend to want to go fast because you feel like you want to feel the need for speed. But I think the beauty is actually just going as slow as you can, maybe, and just absolutely enjoying it. Because why not? Why rush? And of course, if you're walking with someone, I'm sure they'll be eternally grateful that you're not racing along. Because 8 miles an hour is quite a speed, but it's so great when you're on one of these that you just really want to feel it, you know, because you have that freedom. But I know that you get this. So if you're in the hospital and you're debating whether to, you know, what kind of chair you might need, or what you would like to do, or worried that you can't actually be able to go out and enjoy things that other people do, you can. Obviously there's things that you can't do, but there's many things that we can. So this is why I'm here, to tell you and give you a choice. Look at the lovely clouds there, beautiful. Okay, we go down here, again, brilliant terrain, again, it's not muddy or slushy, so that's just great. I'm going to come down to the edge of the hill. There's another marker point there. Again, all great terrain, absolutely peaceful. So you can tailor it to what time of year you want to come. Again, in winter, if it's really, really windy, and it does get really windy here. Yeah, wrap up nice and warm. Or have the stuff. And again, if you're on one of these, everybody just dumps all their stuff on you to carry it anyway, which is quite nice to do something for them, because they do quite a lot for us. So, over a few bumps. Again, that's what the terrain is like. And look at that, there's a little stone there. Little marker there. We're big still into the rabbits. Love them. And there's a lovely little bench just here. We're going to head you down to the bench so you can see the view. And anybody with you, as I say, can have a well-earned rest and relax. So we're going to go and try and get around all these mounds. There's a route. Over here. It's a bit moundy, but that's doable. She says, yeah, that's fine. And I'll pan round in a minute. You can enjoy the view with me. Ready? Ta-da! That's what you call a bench though, isn't it? The size of that. So there's the gravel there. And I'm going to show you how incredible this is. See the lighthouse in the far distance? It's so quiet. And this is the point. We can go a little bit further, which I'm going to take you to the end, to that point just to the right. And you will see, reverse a bit, you and me. Yeah. How many have you eaten? Masses? No tea tonight then. Joking. Yeah, I'm a bit tongue-in-cheek, so yeah, not everybody's cup of tea, but you know, like again, life's too short, so let's have some fun together. We're really, by the way, enjoying having your company here, and I hope you're having a really good time. This is a bit bumpy. Also be mindful, don't go too close to the edge because they do have some landslides. So she says going down too close to the edge. So just be aware that that is something that can happen. But just stay in your safe zone. We're going to go over the wells here, the dells and the wells. That's it. Ooh. I mean, in all honesty, it's actually quite fun going up and down, and I don't know what it is, but if you can get on compact beach on the sand if you've got an off-roader, but obviously when you have to go through the soft sand to get to it, and I don't know why, but I think it's absolutely hilarious getting stuck in the sand again. Not for everybody, but it's one of those situations where you just either laugh or cry. And then everybody comes to your rescue. It's absolutely amazing. They all came flying out. I didn't mean to put them through so much stress, but they were very, very kind. So yeah, check your research on your beaches. I do know that Mawgan Porth beach is a great beach. I've met many people on off-road wheelchairs on there, but you have to get over the bit of sand to start with. So there's a turret there. So can you see that? Can you hear the sea? Doesn't that look really inviting? No, but for me, not. So this bit is a bit up and down. Hence why I hope you have your cushion with you. But we can't go too much further because, as I say, there's steps down to the beach, which is a lovely little beach. But I'm so grateful that we can actually do this bit. Oh, there's a butterfly. I'm going to take you around this point here. There's another marker there. It's just so nice being out in nature. I'm going to go along here. So we're just going to do a loop around this head here. Ooh, I've seen a cave. You know, Cornwall and Merlin, and Arthur. Oh, this is a bit bumpy. So this is a bit of a bumpy. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn around if I can. I'm going to go a bit further because I'm going to be able to see a bit more. Aren't they lovely? A bit bumpy. And the sun's coming out. Yoo-hoo! So I get really excited about the sun coming out. Little things. And I'm going to go as much as the edges I feel comfortable with. I'm going to turn around and look at that. You see that cave? There's just one with the dog thinking, what am I doing? Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Oh, you feel so alive here. Totally independent, totally, I've done this feeling. I'm going to really look at this. And I don't know if I can get any closer, but I'm going to show you the beach if I can. I'm just thinking, what's she doing? Can you see? Down there. Isn't that lovely? There's the sun appearing behind all those clouds. See if I can get a bit nearer. Just just give you an idea. Smile at the man who thinks, what's she doing? The birds sitting on there thinking, oh, this is nice and quiet, until they see me coming. So we just intercepted the gentleman and said hello to him and his little dog. So he's going to go down to the beach. So that there's steps all the way down, unfortunately. But there's a lovely little beach. And if you can see, there's a track at the back, and that leads all through the fields. And if you see the building at the back, I think that's McDonald's farm. So there's a little cave there. So unfortunately, that's as far as we can go, but we are very grateful that we can do this. So we're just going to head back the same way. The gentleman's also said that he's a runner, so, and he knows this route is ideal for him. So it sounds like he'll be doing running. So we've helped somebody else today. So that's just brilliant. And isn't that what life's all about? If we can help other people and pass on the information, because information for accessibility and people with disabilities who want to be enabled rather than be disabled to be able to do things. So let's get that information out for loads more people, because we desperately need it, and all easy to find, because that's what the problem is. If you spend hours trolling through the internet, as we all know, that can be a real absolute pain. So we're going to go back up the hill, and then we're going to go back on our tracks. Rubik's is still eating things he shouldn't be eating. Like this. No matter the weather. Again, I'm not going to break into song. Yeah, Rubik's is still eating. But the sea is amazing. Ooh, bit of wheel spin. Oh, I had a wheel spin. It's because I turned too quickly. So I am on a Myra Optimus 2, which is an electric wheelchair. Brilliant off-roader, back wheel drive. So if I find it difficult to get up and down, I just do reverse, unless it's really bad. Then obviously I can't. So yeah, I do reverse. Not all that easy to fit into a car, so you'd need a car that would be able to take it in. My car has a ramp, so I transfer from the car to, I come in from the back on a ramp, and then I transfer to the driver's seat, which is brilliant. I love it. But there's another view. So we're going to go back to the chair, and we're going to sit here and contemplate. Have a cup of tea and a sandwich, and just take it all in and enjoy every single moment, because that is what life is about, enjoying it. So thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here at Parkhead. As you can see, what a view, what a view. This has just been amazing that you can join us, and we hope we've made your day as you've made ours, and we are so grateful that you're with us, that you are with us today, myself and Rubik's. And if you'd like to like, share and subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. Let's get the message out to people that you can actually get out and enjoy yourself and have so much fun. Yeah, it might not be hours and hours, but hey, you know, we're out, we're having fun, we're enjoying ourselves, and we are so enjoying sharing it with you. We will find many different walks and give you the choice, because it's all about choice, and it's all about well-being, and it's all about finding what works for you. might not work for other people, but if it works for you, then that's absolutely fantastic. So a massive, massive thank you. And if you could like, share and subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. But all I can say from Sharon, from Really Fun Accessible Adventures, is great to see you. Have a fantastic day, and we hope to see you very soon on our next adventures. Thank you, and goodbye.